Alright, so it's a few days later and I got my new charging ports in. This is the second part of this repair, of this attempt. I don't know if it's going to be... I'm pretty sure this second part will be shorter than the other because it's either going to work or it's not. But if from the last time, remember I took off these two charging ports. And this is from an old Galaxy S6, which has the same connectors and everything, but I botched it and overheated it and melted the plastic internally. This is the original one from this LG K20, but the middle portion, the actual connectors, are completely missing in the middle. So these are now trashed. Put them up here, but I did get new ones in. As soon as I can get it open. And these guys look identical to this guy right here. So I am going to be hopefully welding or soldering those into place, which I will be using my microscope for, which I still am not sure how to sync that up to my computer correctly. I know it has SD slot and everything, I put it on there, but for some reason it's not connecting the two, but I don't know. So we're just going to, I guess, take it as is. So for the first part, it'll be pretty boring because I'm going to actually use the microscope to do all the soldering for this. So you probably won't see much, which I apologize, but sometimes that's just how it goes. I mean, I could probably get you a little bit of a picture from up here, but then I get too much of a glare. So we'll do what we can. I'll talk through what I'm doing, and hopefully that'll be enough for people to at least understand me somewhat. Okay, so alright, so I'm going to take this guy, put him right here. Ooh. Since it is an original replacement, I don't have to worry about doing too much legwork. I mean, you can kind of see what I'm talking about, but... Oh, this is weird. I'm looking at two screens at once. It's extra laggy. Or, it seems extra slow. So, the points are match up perfectly, because I took the solder out of them. And these already have new solder on them, so theoretically, once I warm it up... Or, sorry, once I get it hot with the hot air gun, it should give it enough to melt, and then they should just drop back down. And if need be, I can go back in and, double tap it with the soldering iron itself. So I'm going to grab my hot air gun, and once these all drop into place, then we should be good to go. And then I can I can flip to the other side and just solder in the legs manually. So let's see what happens. Get it nice and hot, and hopefully I don't melt anything. So I think I got it. Got a little bit of plastic melt. Okay. Oops. Moving everything around like crazy. Okay, so that looks good. Okay, so I just need to now hit it with the soldering iron. Which I've been realizing I've been having it way too freaking high. So maybe that could have been some of my problems earlier on. Maybe if I don't have my soldering iron tangled up on the wires, because that's never a good thing. Okay. Yeah. No, we're still loose. All right, so I gotta put more solder on the end there. Sorry, may not be my best thing, but I'm working on it. What I do know is normally is if it flows over the top of it, that means you've gotten it hot enough and the solder should have moved upwards. That one might need a little more. All right, so now let's see, are these all nice and tight? That one's still a little loose. That one is. Are they all still loose? Oh, they're not even. Okay, so I guess I gotta reheat it back up because I guess it didn't fall down far enough. I don't like doing this because then I get too much heat. But then that also means that I put on too much fucking. I didn't put on enough solder. All right. Didn't want to have to do it this way because I don't have thin enough solder to try this attempt. Well, actually, I know where I do have some, but it's not with me, so I'm gonna do this instead. So, oops. Probably need to clean up all the flux though, get it out of the way. Actually, no, I don't need to. Oops, that's a little much. Might have just bridged that one. Yep. I bridged it. What's the technique to that? Clean soldering iron, I just gotta pull it through, right? There we go. I think I did it. Crap, am I making it worse? I think I am. Pause. I might have to heat it all up and pull it out again. Because I bridged it too badly. Well, I do have one more, so not the end of the world if I mess up. I would have liked to do it on the first try. I just started smoking. I might be able to still reuse. I might be able to use that one again. Yeah, they're no longer bridged, so. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this sucker up. Well, I didn't ruin any of the pads, which is great. I just gotta get all this extra solder out of the way. Just being difficult. Difficult. I don't know, anybody who's more experienced can think, oh, that's an easy one to fix. Yeah, it probably is to you. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay. So now all I need to do is Maybe this is why they keep telling me you should always use more flux. That way it only goes in one area. Okay, alright. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, let's try this one more time, shall we? I don't know why I have so many tweezers here. Alright. New guy. I mean, sorry, the one that I just used, but it's not deformed or anything, so we should be fine. Just set it on here. Do I have anything I can stick underneath here temporarily? Something just to hold it up for now. Oh! Yeah. There we go. Okay, so put more flux. And reline it. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm going to apply some pressure to it. No! Why you fall off? Go back. I just want you lined up with those stupid holes. Okay. I think I got it. Nope. Okay, why not? What am I doing wrong here? Oh, it's because the globs next to her is so freaking big. Oh, okay. Okay, so then all I gotta do... So they are all nice and lined up now, so all I gotta do is just heat it up and put it in place pretty much. Okay. All right, I'm a lot more confident about this one. Let's see here. Good. Good. That one is still loose. Why? Put it this way. And this one might require a little bit of heat. I mean, all right, did I do it this time? Come on. Tight, 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 no movement. Okay, all right. I think I got it. Hopefully I didn't ruin that one. I do have to get some thinner solder though, so that'll be the next on the list. Actually, I know where I have extra, so I'll just grab some the next time I attempt something like this. Okay, so a little alcohol. Clean this side up. And then all I gotta do is solder on the other side. That's okay. It's not melted. All right. Yeah, I know it's not super exciting because I can't prove to you guys I actually did it, but the proof will be when I can hook it up and it shows that it's charging. So that will be extremely nice. But I need to keep back up my soldering iron because I forgot to do the mounting brackets. Whoops. But that's easier said than done. Oops. Stop moving. All right. What? Why don't you go to the tip, man? What, do I have to put some flux in here too? Ugh. And if you see my bald head, I apologize. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now hopefully I didn't torch the thing too much. Okay. Get out of this little stand. And let's turn that off. And put it back where it belongs, right here in the corner. Ooh, that's a big old solder blob. Yeah, that should be okay. Alright, so get a little alcohol. Put that on there. Grab a Q-tip. Clean all this off. Other side as well. Get all the flux out of here, or as much as I can. And give it a spray of air. Ooh. Oh, there's some flux inside of it. Which I guess wouldn't affect anything, technically. But, you know. Don't want to sit in there, so I'm just going to blow it off to the side because it's blowing out a bunch of it. It's just a wee bit crooked, but nothing terrible. And nothing looks melted. So, alright. Didn't look like I popped anything else. I'm still a little worried about that microphone, but I guess we'll find out, right? I think the customer's phone is unlocked as well, so I don't have to worry about getting any information off that. So, okay, so let's put this sucker back together and hope it goes well. So what do we got here? Oh, we got it over here. Oh, excuse me. I know, my desk looks like an absolute, like a huge, more than a normal mess today. I know. Just been one of those days. Work was stupid long. Nothing seemed to go well. I got everything done that I needed to, but it was just, ugh, terrible. Okay. Yep, that's right. Okay, attach the screen connector. I don't think there was a screw holding anything down. No, there was not. Oops. Front facing. Rear facing. Oh, sorry, I got those back. Front facing camera, rear facing camera. The rear facing is always bigger. Napkins on your own. Oh, but I got this microfiber. I guess I can just use that. Clean that up for just a bit. Okay. Alright, so then this back on here, which should be a simple snap. Alright, nice satisfying snapperoos. That seems to be fitting a little off. I wonder if I screw it down, if that'll make a difference. Hmm. Seems lower. That's interesting. I mean, can I at least get a micro into it? Nope, you're a mini. I need a micro. Wait, did I grab the micro? No, it's a mini. Ugh. Ugh. I need to have a cleaning day. Okay. Well, let's go see what's preventing it from going down. It can't be those solder blobs, right? They're not that big. Then again, I've seen dumber things happen, so... Man, why they have to keep doing the soldered on ports? Samsung hasn't done it for a long time. Well, they did do it on the 20s for some reason. I mean, the 10s. Then they switched back to, I think, on the 20s to sync back to sister-daughter board configuration. Okay, you're not sitting down all the way flush. Why is that? Is there something underneath here that I forgot? I mean, that could be more than possible. I mean, oh, it shifted downwards. That's why. Poopsicle. Alright. Okay. I know what I have to do. Okay, so... Oops, what am I doing here? Soldering back on. And then we're gonna need this again just to make it a little easier on myself. Whoa. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is warm up each solder point individually and then just give it a good old squeeze. So... Yeah, I put the flux on the wrong side again. I think I'm going to be forced to have to do the hot gun and hope that none of my things pop up. None of my solders. Damn it. Not the way I wanted it to go. Alright. Didn't look like it did much. Great. Now I'm just running the risk of ruining my charge port I just put on. Oh god. Looks like I'm gonna have to pause this one and come back when I'm all set. Hold on. Alright, that was quite a pause. So I had to redo pretty much all my work because I just butchered it completely. Anyway, I got it back together, did a charge port, and it is lined up very nicely now, right in the middle where it should be. I got a little meter here, our little power pack with my amp meter on it. And I'm going to plug the battery in. And hopefully I didn't cause any more damage. Actually, just realizing this probably isn't going to work very well. Alright, let's just do this then. Alright, when it turns on, hopefully I'll get that little charging indicator in the corner. Come on. Please tell me I didn't fuck something else up. I mean, the device wasn't really working in the first place, so she knew she was having problems with it. Yes! It's charging! Ah! Look at that! Look at that! It's charging! Now if I disconnect it, I'm going to make sure this isn't a fluke, but if I disconnect, boop, battery saver is on. And if I reconnect, yes! I did it! Oh. I'm unable to use fingerprints. I don't know. Whatever. She just wanted to date it off of it anyway. She didn't really care about the phone anymore. Or actually, because I couldn't test it before, I don't even know if the fingerprint thing worked. I mean, it also could have been just because it's locked out because you have to reset it most of the time. But I'm glad it's working. I am going to finish putting all the screws back in place. So, sorry, this was definitely a long video. I know it's going to be like 2 parts for the same thing. It's not going to have a lot of me talking because I'm concentrating. But like I said, I haven't done this kind of stuff in a while. I think the last one I did was a PS4 and I butchered that. Which actually I still have, so I might try to reattempt that one. I didn't ruin anything on the tracks, just I think I just ruined the HDMI port. Anyways, any questions, comments, throw them down below. Everybody have a great night. Later.